Hey everyone, it's Caleb Reese at TennoArmory.com, and today we're going to be looking at the new event mod for the Ogris, the Nightwatch Napalm. Let's go ahead and take a look at that mod. I've already ranked it all the way up, and it reads, the rockets disperse napalm, so once the rocket has exploded, it's going to leave a trail of napalm. It inflicts 30% damage, so whatever your final damage is, whatever your numbers are, it's going to take 30% of that, and it's going to do that damage over 6 seconds. Not that damage per tick, it's that damage divided by 6 seconds, and the napalm area of effect is going to be 90% of the explosion area, okay? So I went ahead and modded it up to do around 11,000 damage, a little more, it's like 11.6, and so you're going to divide that number by 6, and that's how much they're going to take per tick. So I'm going to go ahead and spawn some infested, a bunch of chargers, so you can see the damage it does to them. I'm going to go ahead and just explode it, just so you can see the animation. If you stand in the napalm, it doesn't do any damage to you, so that's good. It'd be really nice if if the mod made it so that you took less damage from the Ogris itself, because it's really difficult to launch this out and not kill yourself, you know. But that's for a different video. Let's go ahead and spawn some chargers. So there's a few arguments that I want to go over, right? Let me go ahead and simulate some level 40 enemies. You're gonna find this all through the star chart. The only time you're really gonna find any higher is if you're doing like endless defense or survival, interception, stuff like that. So my argument is, if I charge this up and point it at some infested, they all just die. So what's the point of napalm if they're all dead, right? So then we have to look at this and say, okay, we need it to do something else other than provide more damage if they're all dead. So luckily, the mod does provide that. Let me go ahead and simulate. I'm going to jump down over here. So what it does do is the napalm does make 100% panic proc. So if you notice, these enemies, as they're walking in, they're going to be crowd controlled. You'll see them just stand there and then take the damage. So that's kind of cool. So if you're looking to camp an area and just shoot rockets out of it, it's pretty decent. Let me go get these enemies to chase me real quick so I can show you it. So let's say I'm going to get this area right here. Oops. Let's get this area right here. Alright, go jump over here. So now as the enemies run into this area, they should all be crowd controlled. They're all stuck. Okay. So it's kind of cool if I just want to keep shooting this area right here, and as they walk in, they just die. So I know there's a few maps like ODD, there's, you know, Orc Derelict survivals and stuff like that, where it's very popular to pick a spot and then camp. So this weapon would be very good, and the crowd control would always make it so that the enemies just stand there panicked, right? So those are pretty much the only times I see this mod being useful, because the damage over time drops off really hard, right? There's no percent base damage. So like, if I take this against some level 100 enemies, and I go to simulate this, and I'm thinking that the napalm is gonna give me any type of damage. It's not. Look at this enemy right here. Now chargers by default don't have armor, right? So it's not gonna do very much. Now I actually killed one guy. Okay, it killed one guy. So the napalm is not gonna do that much from it, right? What it will do though is provide me for that CC necessary for me to just keep them there while I keep blasting them with the Ogris. That's what I feel this mod is best used for, or like the reasoning behind putting it on. If you want the enemies to stand in one little area so that you keep blasting them with the Ogris, this is what this mod is for. It's not really there for the extra damage, but if you can keep the enemies in one area, you know, 30% more damage, it's whatever, right? It's not the best, but the CC, you know, decide for yourself if it's an offset. If you have a Warframe, like let's say you're bringing a Vauban that's going to CC everything for you, does this mod make any sense? No. But if you don't have a CC frame and you want all the enemies to just stand in one little area, this mod is great. So that's my 2 cents, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope it shed some light on the mod. Let's start a discussion. Leave your comments, concerns, questions down in the comment box below. If you liked the video, thumbs up. And as always, we have more Warframe guides and builds and stuff like that on TennoArmory.com. And thank you so much for watching, everyone. I'll catch you next time.